And good morning, YouTube. You are live right now, and we are going to be talking about iPhone 10 cases that I like and use. And let's just go live here on Facebook as well. And we're almost there, folks. And we are not live? No, we're not live yet. It'll come. It'll come. Sooner or later, it'll come. But yeah, my name's Dave, and this is the Not-So-Ancient Chinese Secret Show. And I'm kind of flipping the show. I don't come here very often, not daily, that's for sure. But instead of taking your comments now, please write in. You can always write them in now, and I'm going to talk to you later. And right now, we're going to get right into the review. And today, I'm going to be talking about, oh, why is this not working? For some reason, I can't see anything on my show here. Just a second, I'm going to have to restart this. I don't think it's working. I'm going to have to restart this show, guys. I know there's people on Facebook, but I don't think they're seeing me. And so there is a technical difficulty at this very moment. So let me see. Can you see anything? Anybody can see? Yes, you are. Huh. Oh, so you can see me. I can't see me, but you can see me. All right. Well, if that's the case, what I will do is log in on my phone here and see if I can see myself on Facebook. And sorry, guys, it's working? It is working. Weird. I've got this black screen of doom on my phone. And so, oh, it works on my iPhone. Go figure. Something's wrong with my actual desktop on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. But so, hello, everybody. I will get to your comments in a bit, but let's talk about the iPhone 10 and my favorite cases. First off, disclaimer, I've only had it a couple days, and I haven't bought every case known to mankind, but I know what I want. I've made an old one about my iPhone 5. I finally upgraded from, look at this difference, man. iPhone 5 versus iPhone 10, right? And I really wanted to look for a minimalist case, and I also wanted to look for a wallet case because I loved both of those options on my iPhone 5. The iPhone 10 has a lot more new features that make it so that you don't really need a waterproof case because it is pretty much waterproof. You can leave it in water for I think 30 minutes, right, submerged. But if you're doing like hardcore sports, water sports, or if you work in extreme conditions, I could see why you might want to get into a more robust OtterBox or something like that, okay? The other thing that I noticed is with my iPhone 5, when I stopped caring about it so much after about 4 years, I stopped putting protective covers on the top. I've done everything from the little plastic that yellows over time to the glass that cracks all over the edges. And I just found that the naked front of it works really well as far as the touch capacity is concerned. And I was breaking all of my glass, and the yellow ones just peeled off at the edges and it was annoying. And so I'm really hopeful that the iPhone 10, which they claim is the strongest glass ever put on an iPhone, will be even more robust, and I'm not putting any covering on the top of it. Okay, so let's get down to it. First off, my favorite wallet case. And I've got links and everything in the description below. And this case is pretty cool, and it's very much like my old wallet case that I loved with my iPhone 5. And in the back of this, it's made out of plastic. And I don't like leather cases and stuff like that because I find that leather, one, will stretch, and two, I can't adhere my pop socket to it. But we're gonna get to the pop socket in a moment here. And so this one can carry like I bet you could stick 4 cards in here, and you've got this one little thing to pull it up. What's cool about this case though is that when you open it up, let me turn off my phone so I don't cancel you guys out. It's got this little bump here, and what that does is even if you just had 1 card inside, it gives a little bit of friction so that if I shake this out, it's not going to fall out, okay? And the other security that we have is the fact that when we hold our phone, we're actually keeping the cards in because the cards, you know, have to come out one side in our hands there. Okay, so people worry, oh, am I going to lose my cards if I put them in like this? Only if you stand there and you shake it like this really hard. and mine aren't coming out. There's 3 cards and a little bit of cash in there, and that's an awesome little case. And that's by Silk. They make a cloth back version as well, and I've got links to a whole bunch of other wallet options that you might like as well. Now, the other case that I love, I was looking for a minimalist case because this does add some bulk. If you take a look at the width of it, it almost doubles the width of like a minimalist case because you've got 3 cards in there, right? So it's going to be raised. I did find that they tapered it quite nicely near the top, and so it does feel really good in the hand. And they did add some texture all around the edges, but I find that even with the texture, the type of plastic, I don't think it's actually silicone, I think it's plastic, is quite slippery, and so I do find that I wish I could put my beloved pop socket on the back, but alas, the pop socket does not adhere to this kind of plastic very well, and so that makes me a little bit sad. But sometimes it is worth the convenience to just have a wallet case that is really slim, that I can have everything and lose everything all at once, my phone and all my cash and ID. Perfect. Now, the other one that I was looking for, again, is Minimalist. And a couple of them that I ordered, there's this one from Spigen. Don't get this, okay? Don't get this one. One, it's plastic, right? So it's a hard kind of shell, which is nice, but look at that. The edges are open. So if you were to drop this phone, one, it's going to be very minimally protected, and 2, not protected at all at the top or the bottom edges. Like, the only people who should get this are those who have really fat like adapters, I guess, who might need to plug something into the lightning adapter. But realistically, this one, I'm not sure how much protection you're going to have above the naked iPhone. So this one I don't want to get. It's a Spigen brand name. I thought, oh, okay, I might as well get this. Okay, to be fair, it has a pretty nice rubbery texture, even though it's pretty plasticky. And they do say, take a look at this, if you do have those magnetic camera mounts that are all the rage, you can put glue the metal thing here so that it just sticks onto your car dash mount. So, but I don't really like this because it doesn't give me enough protection. And the iPhone X was jokingly called the most breakable iPhone ever made because, of course, the front and the back are both glass, right? So I was really looking for a case that was going to cover all the edges. And thankfully, there is this really cheap third-party knockoff. I've never heard of ESR. Is that an eraser? I don't know, ESR. Yeah, this is pretty funny. But they make this clear one. And I chose to get a white phone. I've always bought black iPhones, but I chose white. Why, Dave? White? One reason, if it's justified, is that white will not absorb the heat as much as a black phone would. And 2, I just wanted to see, because we're going to be probably using this with wireless chargers more in the future because it incorporates the Qi charging, then I also wanted to make sure that, if I am leaving this around in the hot sun of the car or something, that a black case wouldn't absorb it, or a black back wouldn't absorb it as much. But yo, man, I don't know. It may not make a difference at all. But this case is pretty awesome. I mean, it's made, I don't think you can actually see the micro texture. I'll try to show you here. But the inner lining has this really weird micro texture grid that they claim will prevent it from sticking to the glass and adding like those wet spots. And I find that it actually works. I don't have those weird kind of surface tension thingies happening to the back of my glass iPhone X. And this is actually really well made. And I was shocked at how well it fit because, like, I don't know this brand from Adam, and it was dirt cheap, right? And so I'm just going to pop this in. And the one thing about this, I think it's silicone, but it does cover all the edges, and it lets the natural beauty of your phone shine through, literally, yeah. And you can even see every smudge that you make. Now, the one negative to this is that, again, it doesn't stick to my beloved pop socket so well. So what's a guy to do? Thankfully, 1, is cheap, and 2, I own an X-Acto knife. And so I just put my pop socket in the center, not on my phone, on a cutting board, and then I can put my pop socket right inside here, okay? And so once you get that popped in, then you can also, it's actually going to be very secure there because you're going to be secured to the glass back. So that is my second option. Now, a couple extra goodies that I got that I love and I would highly recommend is this really cheap iPhone stand. Now this iPhone stand, I used to have other ones that were like kind of custom made for the iPhone 5 sizes, and they were great, but you can't put a bigger phone on it. This one is amazing, and I can't believe how cheap this thing is. Like, this thing's got like beautiful full-size silicone pads on the bottom, as well as on the front grip and the back here, so you don't scratch your phone. And it is, you can change the angle here very easily, and it can accommodate pretty much any phone that I can think of. And so, of course, you can go in landscape mode to watch your movies, or of course you can charge it upright as well, and there's cable management on the back with a couple of holes in there too. They've got the longer one if you've got a really old phone with a really old iPhone adapter, or a little tiny hole for the lightning adapter. So really great. It was so good, and I was so impressed I bought 2 more, and so I've got a bunch for the studio as well as every floor of my house. So yeah, I love this thing, and of course my pop socket. You cannot leave home without it, okay? Like, these things you can customize, or you can just get one off the market in Amazon, or I think Staples. Everywhere has these now. But when I first saw these guys, they were incredible, and I love this thing. And it just gives me so much more added security when I'm holding my phone that I would not use a phone really without it. It's really cheap insurance for like 10 bucks to be able to carry your phone with a little bit more confidence. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And I have been missing for a while. And again, links and notes are in the description. I do have a thought of the day, and then I'm going to talk to you guys in the comments on both YouTube and Facebook, so do say hi. So thought of the day is this. And probably because I've been doing a lot of different projects right now, media, there's some great opportunities coming up. Oh, and for you Panasonic fans, I will be having a Panasonic G9. I'm going to get my hands on a pre-production Panasonic G9 today, and I'll be talking about that as well. Anyways, it has been said that a great oak is only a little nut that held its ground. Be that nut. All right, that's it, man. So thanks so much for being here. God bless, and I hope to see you guys in the next show. But for now, I'm going to turn my attention to the comments because I miss y'all. Okay, guys, I'm going to say hi, everybody. Yo, Jamie Roberts, Gabriel, Ethan, hello, Benjamin Newton. Thank you for letting me know that it was working because I did not know it was working. Jack, I miss you. Okay, the Colombian connection is in. Yes, the iPhone 10 is beautiful. It's not really a review of the iPhone 10, but I like it. It's pretty darn fast. A lot faster than my 5. Chris, good to have you here. Gabriel, Pablo, good to have you here. And let's see here. What else? Who else? Any questions you guys have? Fair here. Ken Liu, isn't it? Ken. Mwah. 50. I can't believe you're 50. That's amazing. So Benjamin says, I have a case with a Coke compartment in it. He's not talking about the can of Coke, folks. Adam, Poland's in the house. Bruce Fowler, oh, guns are in the house. Sunday, good to have you here. Jason, where's the stand from? Oh, links are in the description, Sunday. So definitely check the description, and they'll ship it Amazon Prime to your door. And so I love this case. It's beautiful. Elizabeth, Chris, Eric McRitchie, we got to have you on the show, dude. It's been too long, and I need to pick up my lens from you too sometime. All right, Jason Kung, good to have you. And Eric, I miss you too. Anyways, lots to talk about. No comments whatsoever, and I'm going to go to YouTube, which is also nothing terribly interesting in comments. But thank you guys for being here. I'm going to say goodbye unless anybody wants to chat, and you guys know where we are. If you want to be informed when we go live, I do recommend subscribing, and I promise not to spam you because I don't have time to spam you. But the best way to do it is to enter your text, because then I can text you whenever I go live. It's automated, and I promise not to give away your messaging number. God bless, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.